안녕하세요. 게임 놀이터입니다. 자, 레데리 1이 스위치 플스로 발매되었는데요. 자, 좀 예전에 발매된 게임이지만 지금에도 그 재미는 여전합니다. 자, 그럼 두 번째 플레이인데요. 자, 우리 길에 있는 장애물 진행 중이고요. 자, 이 임무를 수행하려면요, 헤네간스 스테디 근처의 맥파렌스 렌치에 있는 보니의 집으로 가야 됩니다. 그 주인공의 목숨을 구해줬던 여자죠. 자, 일단 안으로 들어가면 보니를 만나게 되는데요. 보니는 존과의 절제된 희롱이 줄어들지 않고 계속될 것입니다. 두 사람이 앞뒤로 말하기 시작하면서 보니는 존에게 게임 초반에 요새 밖에서 시체가 발견되었을 때 그가 무엇을 했는지 질문하고요. 이 문제에 대해 침묵을 지키며 우리 주인공은 그녀가 알면 위험에 처할 것이라고 말합니다. 자, 더 많은 이야기를 나눈 뒤 보니는 존을 도시 거주자로 여러 번 말하는데요. 하지만 존은 그렇지 않다고 주장합니다. 자, 그리고 물론 서부와 같은 광야에서 온 사람이 진정한 특징은 말을 타고 자신의 기량을 증명하는 것이죠. 그리고 이 짧은 임무는 바로 그런 방법을 수행하면 됩니다. 마차 끌면 말을 타는 겁니다. 말 경주하는 건데요. 마치 레이싱 게임처럼 미니맵에 목적지가 이렇게 표시되어 연기가 나는데요. 거기를 빠르게 가면 됩니다. 너무 버튼을 연타하면요, 말이 주인공을 떨궈내니까 조심하시고요. 자, 보니가 주인공과 경주를 하자고 합니다. 자, 이제 말을 타고요. 말을 타려면 십자 버튼을 위로 누르면 말이 다가옵니다. 자, 출발선으로 가고요. 자, 보니와 함께 달리면 됩니다. 자, 레이스 게임처럼 레이싱 하면 되고요. 자, 여기서 말 타는 기술을 좀 연습해서 더 잘 탈 수 있습니다. 자, 말의 스태미너 이상으로 말에 박차를 가하면요, 말이 주인공을 내던집니다. 이 경주 중에 허드 HUD를 사용하세요. 자, 실시간으로 도달해야 하고요. 그렇게 어렵지는 않습니다. 자, 다음 지점이 허드의 HUD의 노란색 마커로 표시되고요. 자, 각각의 노란색 마커는 건너야 하는 불타는 지역, 그렇죠? 모닥불 건너 뛰어야 합니다. 자, 하나라도 놓치면 우승할 수 없고요. 노란색 시장에 도달하고 다음 시장을 활성화하여 역추적해야 하기 때문입니다. 자, 이렇게 경주를 마치면 되고요. 그렇게 어려울 게 없습니다. 자, 다음 미션은요, 아르마딜로 USA인데요. 자, 이 임무를 시작하려면요, 프리나 러치에 있는 보니, 경주했던 여자죠. 그녀의 집에 있는 그녀를 만나야 되고요. 도착하면 보니가 밖에서 가로막고 있는데요. 자, 그녀가 아르마딜로 인근 마을로 여행할 때 에스코트가 필요하다고 합니다. 마차도 직접 운전해야 됩니다. 자, 짧은 컷신 뒤에 보니 집 앞에 있는 마차로 가서 마차에 타시고요. 자, 마차의 운전석에 타셔야 합니다. 자, 말 타는 거랑 비슷하고요. 꽤 오랫동안 마을에 가야 합니다. 마차를 타고. 그런 동안 주인공과 대화를 많이 하고 있고요. 자, HUD에는 목적지가 노란색으로 표시되어 목적지까지 가야 합니다. 자, 이렇게 마차를 끌 때 너무 서두르지 마시고요. 너무 빨리 가진 마세요. 급회전해서 좀 조작이 어려울 수 있으니까 천천히 느긋하게 조작하시고요. 자, 이제 마을에 도착하면요, 파란색 점으로 표시되어 있는 의사에게 가세요. 여기서 무료로 몇 가지 치료 아이템 얻을 수 있고요. 뭐 다른 데서 뭐 물건 살려니까 돈이 없어요. 일단 뭐 임무 퀘스트를 통해서 돈을 얻을 수 있고요. 자, 이제 다음에 아르마딜로의 정치적 현실이라는 퀘스트를 수행하는데요. 자, 보니 임무를 마치고요. 보니와 함께 아르마딜로에 도착하고요. 미션을 수행할 수 있어요. 보안관 사무실로 가세요. 여기서 대화 컷신이 좀 긴데요. 자, 주인공 존은 보안관이 대리인 중 한 명이 감시하는 고독한 죄수와 마주칠 것인데요. 존과 대리인은 서로의 리볼버를 겨누는 장면도 있고요. 그 보안관은 서로 싸움을 하지 못하게 말립니다. 자, 보안관은 좀 나이 들어 보이는데요. 보안관과 존은 게임 초반에 여행했던 요새의 거주자들에 대해 이야기를 시작합니다. 자, 처음에 요새 놈들한테 존이 총을 맞고 쓰러지기도 했죠. 자, 같이 술집으로 향하는데요. 자, 한 남자를 발견하고요. 이제 십자 버튼 위를 누르면요, D패드 위로 자, 말을 불러올 수 있어요. 자, 여기서 한 남자를 미행하면요, 자, 그들이 아지트에서 전투를 벌이고요. 자, 모두 처리하면 미션을 첫 번째 임무를 완수할 수 있습니다. 자, 총격전이 꽤 재밌었고요. 자, 그럼 영상 끝까지 봐주세요. 감사합니다.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
I'll be having that. There you are. Oh, Lord. This is nasty.
Mr. Marston. How are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
If you don't mind, can we please return to the road? So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Can we try to stay on the road? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle? Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood. The wagon isn't built for this kind of terrain.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
It's all turned by it again! Stop. Please, God, help me make it.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Hello, sir.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Appreciate it.
Maybe it's time I bought a new buggy. Or perhaps a tractor. Parts, what's going on?
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Howdy.
We live in times of great change.
I can feel it.
I'll quit this job and find something
I got money to keep my You will?
Well, protecting yourself, it's the American.
Hello, friend.
You surely won't regret a purchase. Well, I'm always after items of quality. A fine transaction. Nope, we can't put no price on safety.
Well, that's all I got for you this time.
Remember to return.
Railroad big bugs had a pair of breasts a woman was proud of. You don't say.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company,
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har, dickhead.
you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way. Come on, move it. We ain't got all day.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. He spotted you. Stay on him, boy. Can't lose that trail, boy. Catch up with me when you can.
Come on.
Stay with me. I don't want to lose him.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Whoa!
Looks like we got company, boys!
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. There's one behind the crate. Take it down.
Too close! I'll kill every last one of you!
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. This way! Watch out for that barrier behind the rock. Be a lot redder in a minute.
You should have stayed in Armadillo, Marshal.
Take your boys up.
Bitch! Blast you!
You got something in the seat of your britches, mister!
I got back in ammunition. You hear me? Here's one of them. I see you, and I'm gonna get you.
What are you waiting for? Unload that thing.
Better be in peace with the Lord.
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Good Lord above.